Hey guys, Mr. B here. Just wanted to give you a little update on the grow station here. What I got going over here are a bunch of seeds that are germinating in the organic Coco Coir. I kind of gave a little tutorial on that the other day, just a quick simple one on how I germinate seeds in Coco Coir. So here's just a handful of things that are coming up here. Some yellow bell peppers, California wonder bells, Bohemian goat peppers from Scott. Those are slow going right there. Some dandelion greens, yellow chard, plenty of those. These are almost all from seeds that I saved. Even the Bohemian goats, I got those from some peppers that I grew last year. Yeah, everything in here is seeds that I saved. Yellow chard. Paul Robeson's, the first batch that I did, only got about 4 or 5 seeds to germinate out of about 10. I think I planted them a little too deep or something, but these came up nicely. So have a nice batch of those. Another thing of yellow chard. I did 2 of those because that was what I did as my one of my examples in the how-to video. So I actually ended up with 2 of those. Orange cherry tomato. Those are some of my probably my favorite cherry tomato or tomato is the orange cherry tomato. That one's awesome. Some dino kale got coming up here, some of the Italian kale. My buddy Dominic gave me some seeds that from a pepper that his father really likes. So luckily a few of them are actually coming up, so hopefully I can get a few plants out of those and get him some of those. Genovese basil back there. Those are all dill, so that I can have some dill for when I pickle my cucumbers this season. And that's the red basil. That's just a beautiful plant. It comes in just so pretty, great to have in to break up some of the just the solid green of a vegetable garden. It really has some pretty red to it. So that's just some of the stuff that I'm actually going to be going out and doing some transplanting on right now. So I wanted to kind of get a little view of that before I do that. And over here, here's the first round of stuff that I have already transplanted. They're doing really well. Got some red chard here, collard greens in the back. This first section is San Marzano tomatoes. Then the middle section is Amish paste. And in the back is the blueberries variety from what is his name? Gates out in Napa. Those are some of his seeds there. Sweet 100s right up front here. 2 varieties of tomatillos. There's some there. Then in the back also, one's a small variety. The ones in the back are the huge San Juanito ones that they get like the size of a lemon. Let me see. Up front here, the first 3 rows are jumbo jalapenos, pinos. In the back are the Italian sweet pepper mix. It's got like I think red, yellow, and orange sweet peppers, kind of like those ones that you just eat with salads and stuff, real mild and sweet. First section here are first 3 rows are my golden sunrays. First 2 rows, golden sunray, and then the next 2 rows are the Paul Robesons, where only like 3 or 4 of them came up. So probably keep whichever ones look good out of that and then use the ones from that other batch that came up. In the back there are yellow zebras, another Brad Gates tomato. First couple rows here are the little Napolis. They were really cool. It was a real small plant. They only got like 24 inches tall, but then just, they're a determinate variety, so they got about 24 inches tall and just exploded with a bunch of little tomatoes all over them, little Roma style tomatoes. They were really tasty. Let's see here. The next 4 rows are Woodle Orange, my favorite style of larger tomato, orange tomato, Woodle Orange. Let me see. All of these from the front to the back, actually all the way down, those are all Bok Choy. We love Bok Choy, so we'll have those going in the garden too. We love throwing it in stir fries and put it in smoothies and just eat it up. So that's the stuff. Let's see here. In the back here, I got some flashy troutback lettuce that seeded, that germinated. Let me see if I can do this right here. Some tricolor romaine lettuce, bunch of Detroit red beets, Bohemian goat peppers, more of those. I did more because those didn't come up very well. A little bit of butter leaf. These I've actually had way too long in here. I should have transplanted them a while ago. They've actually dehydrated and almost dried out completely on me multiple times. I've had to put water in them. They're just in that Coco Coir, which, like I said before, it's great to germinate in, but once they pop up, it doesn't have much nutrient value at all. So the only thing in it is the liquid seaweed that has any nutrient in it. So once they pop up, you really got to transplant them over. But then you can see the stuff that I put into these with that mega root mixed in with some of my worm castings. I mean, I've got some really great growth on this stuff. It's been going real well. So that's what's going on with the transplant and the newly germinated seeds. So stay tuned. I'll keep you guys updated on all my garden growing this year, and I appreciate you watching. And hit the like button, put any comments down below, guys, and I really appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos. Thank you.